Hey again, it's Anthony from Maestro Music Center, and the other thing I had talked about the other day was how to use Sostenuto. And on Roland instruments, this function is called damper of upper. Those of you who've seen Olin Callahan will know that she talks about this function a lot. She uses it in her music all the time. It's a really, really neat function. The first time I actually heard it being used was being used on a Lowrey by Paul Schaub, and I couldn't quite figure out what he was doing because I'd never used it. I didn't know that it even could do that. So you do this. I'm going to do the same thing I did with the start-stop, auto-start-stop. I'm going to go into the foot switch because I need to use my hands to play, so I'm going to use my feet. I go to page 9 and I touch foot switches. And I always pick the right. It's just habit of where I put these functions. You can put them on either side. But so I touch where it says fill, and I scroll until I see the word Sostenuto. Now what that means for us is when I play the upper keyboard or lower, whatever I'm on, once you hear a sound is down, it works like a piano, sort of, okay? Sound is down, I kick the foot switch, I can let go, and that sound will remain. So something like this. Now I'm going to kick the switch, I can let go. When I let go of the switch, that turns off. I could, now this is a percussion sound, right? A bell. So I'm holding it, but you don't notice it because that sound fades over. So you want a sound that won't fade. String or organ. Here I have a choir sound. I'm actually on the Lowrey Inspire, and I'm in a new category called Love Songs. It's also on the Liberty. It's beautiful, and this is Jim Vogelman made these, and this is preset 0, and it is called Love Vocals, and there's a little bell on the bottom. So here I'll use it in a little bit of a song so you can kind of see how you could use it. I'm going to ad-lib. Now you could do fake it or something with this too, but I'm going to actually play a note, hold it, and then go down to the lower keyboard and play the bells as a chord, like arpeggio. All right? So I'll turn on my easy button because it will hold my chord for me. Okay? Fake it. See what happens? Fake it. It stops it. All right. So there are certain functions you have to know how to that they're going to kill certain parts. Another one we can try. So you see how you can use Sostenuto to kind of bridge the two keyboards kind of easily. All right. So my attempt with fake it was not successful, but I do these live, so sometimes I don't know what'll happen. So fake it won't work for you. In that case, it will stop because you actually can use fake it on the top. That's the problem. So cleared it so that I could use it. Golden harp, which I could use if I have the virtuoso like on the Liberty, great for that function. Golden harp because it operates with the left hand. When I turned it on, I just re-key the chord and it comes on and I can turn it off. So if I want to just keep that and let go, but I was actually able to use my left hand because I had the easy button on, which is locking in the left hand part. All right. So there's a couple of ways you can maneuver around these instruments, but it's a great feature. You can use it to your advantage, especially if you're going to do things like sound effects on the bottom and you want to hold. And you don't always have to hold the sound the whole time. You could just hold the sound a little bit and overlay into it a little bit. I'm trying to think of a song. I know you can read my songs now, which is kind of neat. Let's see. Let's go to this preset. little bit. I held it. I can even hold that now. Okay? Either keyboard will work. Sostenuto in a kick switch. Thanks.